17 Bizarre and Weird Habits Only Found in Uganda. Bizarre and weird habit number 1. Eating white ants. White ants are a delicacy in Uganda, typically harvested after rains. They are rich in protein. Many people fry or roast them before eating. Ants are often caught at night using lamps. During the wet season, white ant colonies thrive. This tradition dates back centuries. Markets sell ants in large quantities. People also dry them for preservation. They're a key source of nutrition in some regions. The practice is common in both rural and urban areas. Some people prefer to grind the ants into flour. Others enjoy them whole as a snack. Children also participate in catching ants. It's seen as a fun and communal activity. Families often work together to gather the insects. The tradition has cultural significance. Elders often teach younger generations about harvesting. This keeps the practice alive. Some Ugandans even believe ants have medicinal properties. They think the insects can boost immunity. This belief is rooted in local folklore. Bizarre and weird habit number 2. Drinking banana beer, mwenj bigara. Mwenj bigara is a popular traditional brew. It's made from fermented bananas. The process has been passed down through generations. The beer is often brewed at home. People use ripe bananas and sorghum. The mixture ferments for several days. Banana beer is commonly consumed during social gatherings. It's a staple at weddings and other celebrations. Many Ugandans associate it with good times. The drink is low in alcohol. It's often shared among friends and family. Many people consume it in moderation. The beer's taste varies by region. Different communities have their own recipes. Some add honey or spices for flavor. The brewing process is labor-intensive. People mash the bananas by hand. This can take several hours. Banana beer has cultural importance. It's seen as a symbol of hospitality. Visitors are often offered a calabash of mwenj bigara. Bizarre and weird habit number 3. Matoke steaming in banana leaves. Matoke is Uganda's national dish. It's made from steamed green bananas. The dish is a daily staple for many. Bananas are peeled and wrapped in banana leaves. The leaves lock in moisture and flavor. Steaming takes several hours. Matoke is often served with peanut sauce. It's also paired with meat or beans. The dish is versatile and can be eaten at any meal. The steaming process is traditional. It's usually done in large pots. Families often cook enough matoke to last several days. The dish has deep cultural roots. It's a symbol of Ugandan identity. Many Ugandans feel a strong connection to matoke. Different regions prepare matoke differently. Some add spices or herbs. Others mix it with other vegetables. Matoke is also a comfort food. People eat it when they're sick or sad. It's seen as nourishing and soothing. Bizarre and weird habit number 4. Wearing bark cloth. Bark cloth is a traditional Ugandan fabric. It's made from the bark of the matuba tree. The process is over 600 years old. The bark is harvested without killing the tree. It's then soaked and beaten until soft. This process can take days. Bark cloth is used for clothing and ceremonial purposes. It's particularly significant in Uganda culture. It's often worn during important events. The fabric is durable and breathable. It's considered environmentally friendly. Many Ugandans take pride in this sustainable tradition. In the past, bark cloth was worn daily. Today, it's mostly used for rituals. However, some people still wear it as a sign of cultural heritage. The production of bark cloth is labor-intensive. Craftsmen are highly skilled and respected. The knowledge is passed down through generations. Bark cloth has also gained international recognition. It's exhibited in museums and fashion shows. Some designers incorporate it into modern clothing. The fabric has deep cultural symbolism. It's associated with life, death, and ancestry. Many Ugandans believe it connects them to their roots. Bizarre and weird habit number 5. Speaking Luganda as a lingua franca. Luganda is widely spoken in Uganda. It's the language of the Baganda people. Over 10 million Ugandans speak Luganda. The language is used in daily communication. It's spoken in schools, markets, and homes. Many people prefer it over English. Luganda has become a lingua franca in Uganda. It's understood by people from different regions. This makes it useful for trade and business. The language has a rich literary tradition. Many Ugandan books and newspapers are written in Luganda. It's also used in radio and television broadcasts. Luganda is taught in schools across Uganda. Children learn it alongside English. This helps preserve the language for future generations. The language has also influenced Ugandan slang. Many English words are Ugandaized. This creates a unique linguistic blend. Uganda plays a key role in Ugandan identity. It's a symbol of unity and pride. Many Ugandans see it as a unifying force. Bizarre and weird habit number 6. Kasiki, night before the wedding party. Kasiki is a pre-wedding tradition. It's a celebration held the night before the wedding. Friends and family gather to party. The event is filled with music and dancing. Traditional songs are played. People also enjoy modern Ugandan hits. Food and drinks are abundant. Traditional dishes like matoke are served. Banana beer is also a popular choice. The bride and groom are the center of attention. They often wear traditional attire. Friends give them advice and blessings. Kasiki has deep cultural roots. It's seen as a way to prepare the couple for marriage. Many Ugandans believe it brings good luck. The celebration often lasts until dawn. It's a time for joy and bonding. People share stories and laughter. Kasiki is also a time for the community to come together. Neighbors and distant relatives often attend. It strengthens social ties. Bizarre and weird habit number 7. Nighttime drumming for rainmaking. Nighttime drumming is a rainmaking ritual. It's practiced by several Ugandan tribes. The drumming is believed to summon rain. The drumming usually takes place during droughts. It's a desperate measure to bring relief. People gather at specific locations for the ceremony. Traditional drums are used. The rhythm is steady and powerful. The sound is meant to reach the spirits. The ritual has deep spiritual significance. It's tied to beliefs in ancestral spirits. Many Ugandans think the spirits control the weather. The drumming is often accompanied by dancing. Participants wear traditional costumes. The atmosphere is solemn and intense. The ritual is led by a spiritual leader. This person is believed to have a special connection with the spirits. They guide the drummers and participants. Nighttime drumming has been practiced for centuries. It's a vital part of Uganda's cultural heritage. Some communities still perform it today. Bizarre and weird habit number 8. The Karamojong cattle raiding tradition. Cattle raiding is a traditional practice among the Karamojong. It's deeply embedded in their culture. The raids are seen as a rite of passage. The Karamojong are pastoralists. Cattle are their main source of wealth. Raiding is a way to increase their herds. The raids are often violent. They involve well-coordinated attacks. Many young men participate as a demonstration of bravery. The practice has led to conflicts with neighboring tribes. Tensions often escalate into long-standing feuds. The government has tried to intervene. Cattle raiding is also linked to marriage customs. A man must pay a dowry in cattle. Raiding helps him gather enough livestock. The tradition is slowly changing. Government programs encourage peaceful alternatives. Some Karamojong communities are adopting new practices. Despite modernization, raiding remains symbolic. It's a connection to the Karamojong's warrior past. Many still see it as a vital part of their identity. Bizarre and weird habit number 9. The unique cultural dance of the Akoli people. The Akoli people have a rich dance tradition. Their dances are deeply symbolic. They convey stories, history, and emotions. One of the most famous dances is the Bola dance. It's performed at royal and communal ceremonies. The dance involves intricate footwork and rhythm. The Larakaraka dance is another Akoli tradition. It's a courtship dance for young people. The dancers wear traditional attire and use percussion instruments. The dances are often accompanied by songs. The lyrics are in the Akoli language. They often address social issues or celebrate historical events. The dances serve as a form of communication. They express community values and beliefs. Elders teach the dances to younger generations. The Akoli dances have been preserved despite challenges. Civil war and displacement affected the Akoli people. However, they've worked to keep their traditions alive. The dances are also a source of pride. They're performed at national events and festivals. Many Akoli see them as a vital part of their identity. Bizarre and weird habit number 10. The traditional totems of the Baganda. The Baganda people have a unique system of totems. Totems are animals or natural objects representing clans. Each clan has its own totem. There are over 50 clans in Uganda. Each totem has specific rules and taboos. For example, members of a clan cannot eat their totem animal. Totems play a vital role in Baganda identity. They connect people to their ancestry. Many Baganda know their clan and totem from a young age. The totem system is also a social structure. Clans help support their members. They provide assistance in times of need. Totems are passed down through generations. They're inherited from the father's side. This strengthens family bonds and lineage. The totem system has spiritual significance. Many Baganda believe totems have protective powers. They perform rituals to honor their totems. Totems are also a source of pride. They're a symbol of unity within the clan. Many Baganda wear or display their totem as a sign of respect. Bizarre and weird habit number 11. Kaganda greetings and etiquette. Greetings in Uganda are formal and respectful. They reflect the importance of social hierarchy. The most common greeting is Ali Ocha. The way you greet someone depends on their status. Elders and leaders are greeted with deep respect. Younger people often kneel when greeting them. Handshakes are common but have rules. You must use both hands when shaking hands with an elder. This shows respect and humility. Women often kneel when greeting men. This is especially true in rural areas. It's a sign of respect for men's authority. Greetings are an essential part of social interactions. They set the tone for the conversation. Skipping a greeting is considered rude. The Baganda also use specific titles during greetings. These titles indicate the person's status. It's important to use the correct title. Greetings are taught from a young age. Children learn them at home and in school. They're a crucial aspect of Ugandan culture. Bizarre and weird habit number 12. The enduring tradition of clan-based marriages. Clan-based marriages are a long-standing tradition in Uganda. People must marry outside their clan. This practice prevents incest and strengthens alliances. Marriages are often arranged by families. Parents play a significant role in choosing a spouse. This is especially common in rural areas. The bride's family receives a dowry. This usually includes cattle or other livestock. The dowry is a sign of respect and commitment. Clan-based marriages are deeply symbolic. They unite two families and clans. This creates strong social bonds. Divorce is uncommon in clan-based marriages. The extended family often intervenes to resolve issues. They work to keep the marriage intact. The tradition is evolving with modernity. Some Ugandans now choose their own partners. However, the importance of clan and family remains. Clan-based marriages are still practiced today. They're a vital part of Ugandan culture. Many see them as a way to preserve heritage and values. Bizarre and weird habit number 13. The Bajisu Imbulu circumcision ceremony. Imbulu is a traditional circumcision ritual. It's practiced by the Bajisu people of eastern Uganda. The ceremony is a rite of passage for boys entering manhood. The ritual is performed in public. It's seen as a test of courage. The boy must remain stoic throughout the procedure. The ceremony is accompanied by music and dance. Drumming and singing create a festive atmosphere. The community gathers to witness and support the initiate. Imbulu takes place every even-numbered year. It's usually held in August. The entire community participates in the preparations. The ritual has deep cultural significance. It marks the boy's transition into adulthood. Afterward, he's considered a full member of the community. The ceremony has attracted international attention. It's recognized as an important cultural event. Tourists often visit to observe the ritual. Despite modernization, Imbulu remains vital. The Bajisu people see it as a way to preserve their heritage. Many young men are proud to undergo the rite. Bizarre and weird habit number 14. The Banyanko cattle naming tradition. The Banyanko people have a unique cattle naming tradition. Cattle are highly valued in Banyanko culture. Each cow is given a name based on its appearance or behavior. Names often describe the cow's physical traits. For example, a cow with white spots might be named Mzungu, white person. The names are also meant to reflect the cow's personality. Cattle names are passed down through generations. A calf may inherit the name of its mother. This creates a lineage of named cattle within a family. The naming tradition strengthens the bond between the owner and the cattle. Cows are seen as part of the family. They're often treated with care and affection. Cattle are also a sign of wealth and status. The more cattle a person has, the higher their social standing. Named cattle are especially prized. The Banyanko people have a deep respect for cattle. The animals play a crucial role in their economy and culture. Cattle are used for milk, meat, and dowries. The tradition has survived despite changes in agriculture. Many Banyanko still maintain cattle as a symbol of their heritage. The naming practice continues to this day. Bizarre and weird habit number 15. The Basoga reed dance, Gambia. The Basoga people of Uganda have a traditional reed dance. Known as Gambia, it's performed during important cultural events. The dance is a vibrant display of rhythm and movement. The dance is performed by both men and women. Participants wear traditional attire, including reed skirts. The reeds symbolize the connection to nature. Drumming plays a central role in the dance. The rhythm guides the dancers' movements. The drummers are highly skilled and respected in the community. The reed dance is often performed during initiation ceremonies. It's a way to celebrate the transition from childhood to adulthood. The dance is also a form of storytelling. The dance is deeply symbolic. It reflects the Basoga's relationship with the natural world. The movements mimic the swaying of reeds in the wind. Gambia has been passed down through generations. Elders teach the dance to the younger members of the community. This ensures the tradition continues. The reed dance is also a source of pride for the Basoga. It's performed at national festivals and cultural events. Many Ugandans see it as a symbol of their rich heritage. Bizarre and weird habit number 16. The traditional healer, Malogo practices. Traditional healers, known as Malogo, play a significant role in Ugandan culture. They use herbs and rituals to treat illnesses. Their knowledge is passed down through generations. Malogo are respected figures in their communities. People consult them for various health issues. They're often the first point of contact before seeking modern medical care. The healers use a combination of plants, roots, and animal parts. Each remedy is tailored to the specific ailment. The process is often accompanied by rituals and prayers. Traditional healers also serve as spiritual guides. They offer advice on personal and community matters. Many people believe they have the power to communicate with ancestors. The practice is deeply rooted in Ugandan history. It predates the introduction of modern medicine. Many Ugandans still rely on traditional healing methods. The government recognizes the importance of traditional healers. Some Malogo are registered and regulated. This helps preserve the practice while ensuring safety. The tradition has adapted to modern times. Some healers now work alongside doctors. They provide complementary treatments for various conditions. Bizarre and weird habit number 17. The Lango traditional wrestling, Mado Opit. Mado Opit is a traditional wrestling practice among the Lango people. It's both a sport and a conflict resolution method. The matches are highly competitive and draw large crowds. The wrestling matches are held during festivals and ceremonies. They're often part of a larger celebration. The community gathers to watch and cheer. Wrestlers are trained from a young age. They learn techniques passed down from older generations. Strength and skill are highly valued in the sport. The matches are governed by strict rules. The goal is to pin the opponent to the ground. Winning brings honor and respect to the wrestler's family. Mado Opit also serves a social purpose. It's used to settle disputes between individuals or families. The matches help to restore peace and unity in the community. The wrestling tradition has deep cultural significance. It's a way for the Lango people to express their identity. Many see it as a vital part of their heritage. The practice has gained national recognition. Mado Opit is now performed at cultural festivals across Uganda. It's a symbol of the Lango people's strength and resilience. And that's it from this video. See you in the next one.